Using references is essential not only to learn to draw, but also to draw faster and more efficiently. Even if you already have basic anatomy knowledge, having a reference will help you to make decisions faster and more accurately. Sometimes we just want to draw and don't feel like looking for references. I get it, and sometimes it's okay to go with the flow and draw from your imagination. But in general, spending a few minutes selecting a few references will pay off in most cases, especially if you know where to find them and how to organize them. To find references, I basically use 3 tools: Google, Instagram, and Pinterest, but you can use any other gallery or page like ArtStation or online galleries and image databases specifically created for 2D and 3D artists. You probably already know how Google and Instagram work. Pinterest is a slightly less known but very useful platform for artists. So let's take a look at it. To use it, just go to pinterest.com and create an account. Then, all you need to do is use the search box to find the references you need. For example, I will try with male head front, and let's see what we find. Pinterest will show you a bunch of results, but if you click on one of them, it will show you even more results based on that particular image. In this case, I am looking for pictures to use purely as an anatomical reference, so the style and the artistic quality of the image are not that important. When I'm trying to find anatomy references, I try to find something close to the idea I have in mind, in terms of proportions and style, but also something simple and with clear lines if possible, so it is easier for me to understand the shapes and volumes. Another great source of anatomy reference is 3D models. There are plenty of 3D models available online that you can use to learn to draw anatomy and gesture. To find these 3D models, I use websites like sketchfab.com, cgtrader.com, and turbosquid.com. Use the search function to find a model that works for you. For example, if I go to Sketchfab and I use male head drawing, I can find plenty of useful models that I can use as a reference by clicking on any of them. The additional benefit of using 3D models is that you can rotate them by left-clicking and dragging the cursor around the model, which can give you a lot of information and a better understanding of the volumes and the planes of the object you're studying. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, and you can move the camera by holding the right button. There are even some specific 3D models designed by artists for artists to learn and practice. An excellent example is this 3D model created by William Nguyen named Male Head Light Reference Tool, available on his ArtStation page. It looks like a video, but it is much more than that, as you can rotate the model, zoom in and out, and move the camera as we did before. But here you can even change the direction of the light source by pausing the video down here and then dragging the slider to the left or to the right. As a practice activity, I invite you to open a Pinterest account if you don't have one and start your first searches based on your interests. If you wish, you can save your references in a specific collection, although this is not necessary because in the next lesson I will teach you a better way to save and organize your references. I also recommend that you access the virtual head we have seen in the course and practice placing it at different angles and changing the direction of the lighting.